Ding, ding, dong, dong. At least two. I'm phasing. I forgot I'm wearing a green shirt. I got to change the color a little bit. I think we're live.
Oh, yes, so we are. Hello. I was busy looking over there. Let's kill the music then. What a professional start. That's how a ding-dong should start, I reckon.
Absolutely. It's the end of the year. Why do you
Happy Christmas Eve. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on where in the world you are. And of course, our favourite phrase, Katanga.
Katanga.
And we get to say it to those that are and aren't in Society 11 because this is a public live.
That's right.
Goodbye to Society 11, I might add. But there we go. And how many years has this damn thing been going now? I don't even remember. I've lost track.
2016.
No, that was Society 11. I mean,
okay, it was the year before 2015.
So is this the 10th? Was this the 10th one we've done?
10th one.
Yeah. This is the 10th.
If the inaugural was 2015, this is the 10th.
Well, there you go. Was it though? Didn't the Iron Pub run for how much longer did the Iron Pub run before we did Society 11? I don't even remember anymore.
It was about a year.
Anyway, for 10 or more years, we've been doing this damn thing. This is what started the Iron Pub off, actually. We started off doing Christmas Eve Ding Dong and said, hey, anyone that's an internet marketer that you're winding down this time of year, it's, we're getting that thing. If you want to come hang out for an hour or two, chill, we'll give some stuff away, we'll have some fun. And that's how it all started. And that turned into the Iron Pub. There's a brief history lesson, very exciting, isn't it? And then, which, of course, eventually we ended, and now we do Friday Night Marketing Raw. But we thought, you know what? The Iron Pub might have gone, as it was. But the Ding Dong can carry on. We can still do that.
Absolutely. We had a short discussion about it. And Andy's like, do you want to do that? And I was like, yeah. Like, that shouldn't change. Shouldn't change at all. But honestly, it was the IM Pub that really got us communicating more. And I believe was the incubation period for Society 11.
Yeah, it was, because we used to voice a lot of our frustrations, and so did other marketers. And we were like, because, I mean, again, this is just history stuff. When Kurt and I started, there was a thing online called the Warrior Forum. I know it still exists, but it's not anything like the same beast today.
No.
And for a long time, that was one of the groups. That and a couple of others. There was Tony Blake's group that were really the place where ethical, like-minded, decent marketers and a few shady bastards could get together. And, and sometimes there were people that were just clearly didn't know what they were doing, giving advice, but there you go.
Oh, sorry. Me again.
But when that changed and everything else, and then we were going, oh, isn't it a shame there isn't anything like that anymore? And that was a big part of what started Society 11 off.
Well, when there's a hole that is genuinely needed, something's going to fill the void. And either it could be something that is temporary, or it could be something that's long-term. And I think we found the long-term solution. And because how long-term has internet marketing been? How long has it been? And if we've been running for a good long while, 8+ years, we're apparently doing something right.
Now, we're going to start off as we mean to go on. So a few weeks ago, I released a little video training product over on Gumroad, which was all about how to do a listing on Warrior Plus. I love the irony of putting it sale on Gumroad.
That's awesome.
It covered all of what the basics you need to know and skips over and tells you don't worry about any of that crap. and gets people up and running. Because one of the things I heard so often was, Warrior Plus, I don't really understand it and whatever else. It's everything you need to know from a vendor. It's over-the-shoulder stuff. It sells on Gumroad at the moment for, I can't remember. I'll have a look now and I'll tell you.
$1.
No, it's more than $1. It's
25?
No. It is.
I don't know.
It's currently $19.90.
There we go.
If you don't already have this product, obviously if you do, don't go claim the next one. It's no good to you. But if you don't already have this product, the link appearing in the chat now, the next 3 people to claim get it for absolutely zip nothing. That's 100% off coupon for the next 3 lucky punters that go and get it. So there we go. We're starting this with me to go on. Previous years, we've ended up giving away ludicrous things, but who knows what will happen. Sometimes other people come in and are offered to do giveaways and Christmassy things. And if you want to do that, as always, it's an open house. We will put on the bottom of the screen the code. I'm actually posted tonight, have I? This is the code. If you want to join us on webcam and mic on here, do come along and join. You can do. There is the link in the chat there, and we'll whack it up on the banner on the bottom of the screen as well. There we are.
And I'm actually going to go put this inside of Society 11 as well.
Okie dokie. I did post earlier in S11. I posted in the Money Makers a little while before we went live to just remind people that we would be here.
Oh, yep. There's the YouTube link. And
now, as with all ding dongs, we have no plan. We have no formal plan. Anything could happen. Anything goes. We were up for suggestions. Previous years, we've got up to all sorts later on in the evening as things have gone on. I don't know what's going to happen. But we are here to have a bit of fun and relax a bit. Get into that seasonal spirit and Christmas spirit if you celebrate that. If you don't celebrate Christmas, if you celebrate something else, whatever your thing is, and if any of you don't, just hang out with us anyway. And here comes our man who will know all of the history, and when we don't, it's Polka.
2024 technically isn't gone yet, Volker. You, the most accurate person in Germany, and you're wrong.
By the way, the first ding dong happened on 23rd of December 2014.
There we go.
We're old.
Oh, this is...
How old is Society 11, Volker?
You tell 8, but 8 year, end of 6, beginning of 16.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. We're getting ready to
going in the 9th year.
Yeah, okay.
Is that what it is? What did I put on the sales page in it? Isn't this bad?
Still proud.
We were discussing this the other day. It was about this. We were looking back and I go, we just need Volker. He'll know all this off the top. He's got a photographic memory for these things.
Yeah, if you would have posted the link earlier, I would have joined earlier.
Well.
Oh, someone wants us to have races to win prizes like we did one other year. All right, then. Good deal. I'll see what I can set up. Let me see if I've still got access to the thing. It's Guido in the house. Guido. StreamYard link in a little bit in the chat.
How do you say to get in to say hi? Well, I'll put the link again in the chat so you can see it, Chris.
And then you can come on.
And then you can come on in.
I haven't seen Guido for a while. Guido was a long time attendee of the IM pub.
So 2015, you said, Volker?
And Ellie's in the house as well.
2014
is here. The J Dog is
for
here.
S11, 2015.
No, 16. January 16 officially, if I remember right.
We were right on the sales page in 2016.
Yeah.
Oh, so actually, January 2015 we started talking.
Yeah. I know that I am still proud member number 1 after your invitation.
Mm-hmm.
Despite you kicked me in between from the group for about 10 seconds.
Well, we had to. It's got to be done. Anyway, hi, Tom Clark. Hi, everyone. I hope you are all set for the season of goodwill and all that nonsense. And anyway, someone talk some marketing stuff for a few minutes while I have a look and see if I can, if we can do races. Guido's coming in.
I remember the races now.
They will need to connect their mic cam before you can add them to the stream. Right, then
I know it.
Yeah,
I know it.
Tanya always cared about the bullshit bingo.
Oh yeah.
Yes, I know, but that was very much in the days of IM Pub, because every week we laughed at certain key phrases coming up. Let me just have a look at this. Can I get log in?
Certain buzzwords.
Ah, we can. Right. Let's see what races we can do. Go out. Just logged in, you people.
How many launches end with the letter R in 2024?
Double R, you mean?
R.
Two more than with a invert capital X.
An invert capital X. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
See, David says if we're doing IM bingo, he wants the term AI because that's guaranteed to come up at the moment, isn't it?
You already won.
Yeah.
That's it. You're the winner.
Well,
winner.
Good news is,
winner
I still have full access to the racy races and things because I bought years ago. I got a premium account for life or something. So I'm just having a look. I think there's some Christmas races, so I'm going to try and find a Christmas themed one. And then we got to come up with a prize and everything else. But we're going to do some sort of Christmas race in the next 45 minutes. Something else that we have to do tonight, very important really, because we weren't here on Friday night Marketing Raw, and I don't believe we're here this coming Friday either. And everyone wants to know.
Give me just a moment.
Because everyone has a burning question.
Yes, I'll be right back.
We always give the answer to on a Friday night Marketing Raw. And it's a question that we've posed since Friday Night Marketing Raw began. And every week the answer has been no. So we want to know if it's any different now because we weren't here on
Christmas. It is the Christmas season. So it may have happened.
In the season of goodwill and joy.
It may have happened.
We want to know.
Has George Wigan given David Kirby his money back yet?
No.
Of course he freaking hasn't.
He's a clown.
And that was...
Has George Wigan given David Kirby his money back yet?
The answer's still no.
Yeah. Anyone using Gumroad's app? No. In a word, I haven't used their app yet.
Same answer.
I'm not saying I won't, but I mean, I've been using Gumroad for so long and in the web browser, and that's just where I go, and I know where everything is.
Oh, it's quarter after. The next three people that ping me on Facebook Messenger, the first three get 5,000 email addresses validated and enriched every month.
In what niche?
It's their emails, so any niche. We will validate and enrich your email list as long as we're able to find the information. The first three people to hit me up saying Snap Enrich, they will get access to 5,000 up to 5,000 emails enriched every month. And we've got three. We've got 3. Congratulations, John. Congratulations, Tom. Congratulations, Ellie.
Awesome. And the 3 copies of my thing were snapped up very, very quickly, which is great. So we'll do. So I think what we'll do is we'll do a race at hour. And if you want to be in the race, then you to get your entry, you simply have to comment in the YouTube chat. Just say enter me in the YouTube chat, and the prize that will be up for grabs. Well, so far I'll start it off anyway, and we might get more going into the bundle as time goes on. So I did a series of recordings a while back for an organization called the UCF, and don't ask me what it stands for, I can't remember. And I did 3 seminar things and whatever, and I bundled them up together and offered them for sale for basically the cheapest way to get me is all 3 together for $50 on Gumroad. So that's going to be in the prize pot, and I will be adding to that prize pot. Or we will be, depending on what happens as we go through. And there is, I think, as it stands at the moment, we're just going to go winner takes all. So whatever prize pot we put together in the next 10, 15 minutes, that'll be it. So we're 12 minutes now. So there we go. So we've already got a few entries going in the thing, and I am going to start setting that up now because I found the perfect types of race for this. Well, actually, you've got a choice, but we should have a vote on this. What do you fancy? We can either have an elf race, a snowman race, or a Santa race, or a reindeer race. So there we go. There's our choices. Right, that's all the Christmassy themed ones that I can see on the screen. We'll see. The elves look interesting. Santas all look the same. The snowmen have just got different coloured hats on. The reindeer looks cute. I'm just going to try out. Let's just. So gone quiet.
I know it.
Sorry. I was
in the middle of setting.
I was trying to get a demo race to run and just making sure it was working.
Chris is trying to. Oh! We got Chris.
Guido.
What is going on?
Good to see you.
Ding dong.
Happy Christmas Eve.
That's it.
Happy ding dong to everybody, all you ding dongs out there.
Yeah, we love being ding dongs.
That's
One and
it.
all. One and all.
That's it. What kind of contest are you running right now?
Well, at hour, we're gonna have an elf race. Very exciting. And so far, 1 prize in the pot, but I'm sure in the next few minutes we might add something else to it. We're just working out how to make the race. Okay, right, we'll figure that out when we get.
Yes, it's on days like this that I miss Tanya.
Yes, absolutely.
Someone who actually would, get things set up in front of,
Volker, not so much. Tanya, yeah.
Well, of course, unfortunately, we exposed the fact that Australia's not real on the Iron Path.
Right. Nothing.
And thus she was upset about it.
She was one of our insiders and had to be dealt with, obviously. And, that was a problem. We uncovered too many of the world's leading conspiracy theories on the Iron Pub.
The whole flat Earth thing that's done you in.
Well, the Earth is flat. Come on.
Yeah. All you got to do is pour water on a plate.
Yeah, and it holds, right? You pour water on a basketball, what's it do? Runs right off.
Runs right off, yeah. And if you spin the ball, it actually runs off quicker.
Yeah.
I think it's... That's it, yes. Thank you.
That is it. Let's see here.
Water.
Let's see.
I'm waiting.
So, Guido, who has released you from the fishes?
No one has. It's just that I have a great grandson now, and other things.
Really? What's so great about him?
I'm fully retired. So
you're fully retired now. That is awesome.
Fully retired. So I've been. Well, I do. I have my sermons that I still do, and I send those out, and I sell those. Doing well with those.
Nice.
Happy about those. Using Evan's email system to send them. So that works. Yeah.
Excellent.
Basically.
What sort of open rates are you getting?
Pardon me?
What sort of open rates are you getting?
You know what? I just did my report. I can let you see my report. How's that? Easier to explain.
That'll work.
Oh, but yeah, the open reports, read reports, and click through rates are really high, surprisingly high.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm in a really high click through rate group anyhow.
Yep. You are.
So it makes.
Oh,
he left. He left.
Well, hopefully
he'll come back.
Somebody put him back to the fishes.
Volker, did you kick him off?
No, I didn't. I don't have that possibility anymore.
Oh, that's right.
I remember when I had them in the early days of the pub, when you put Gareth and Formby in the cooling box, because they were so heated and having their Scouse discussion, which nobody could follow.
I'm back.
Awesome.
At least I think I'm back. My back.
Oh, you're back. You're back.
You're back, yeah.
You're back.
And Guido's back as well.
There we go. We just can't hear him. Guido.
Is that any better now?
That is now.
For some reason,
that is better now.
That's not good. But there it is. So
we got you.
Yeah.
We can hear you now. Whether you want us to or not.
Yeah. I upgraded in Evan's email system 3 times.
Yeah.
Over the past 2 years. So it's not, it's everything he says it is. It works real well. And I use WordPress still. So it's very easy to create my pages and to send them. I do that pretty quick. And then there's some other people that I help out. So friends of mine, other people that I know. So that's about it. Just
it's really funny. I watched a couple of his training things lately, recently, and
I banged my head off the wall every time I watch those, and I say, "Why are you doing those? You don't
Yeah,
make
because
any sense. You don't make any preference. You have no outline to go from.
well,
Honestly,
and the other
you're
thing
wasting
is,
every time."
the only thing he gets across on those videos is the fact that you can send 1 million emails, which isn't a challenge. Anyone could do that.
No,
It's
right.
then when he brings up his own open rates, they're really low. It's like, sent 1 million, opened a 0.04% open rate. Anyone seeing
Well,
that on those videos is going to go, I'm off then. But your list different. This is why I was asking, because obviously your list is your own list that you've been building up through this
right,
thing.
right,
So
right.
obviously with that, then your open rate should be massively higher. But he's not doing himself any favors, constantly going on screen sharing, showing a 0.04% open rate on sending
No.
1 million emails.
Well, here's the thing that he doesn't show that I really wish he would. If you, well, let me grab one of my sermons real quick and show. Can you do screen share on this?
Yeah, it's under
Yep.
present at the bottom of the screen. And then we have to add it in, but we'll do that when you.
Yeah, since I'm already there, let me grab one of my sermons here from a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
You know what? That's not showing anything correct on there. Oh, I know why. I'm not hitting the right thing. Give me a second here to find. I'm sorry.
All right, no worries. Look forward to seeing this. While you do that, it's nearly past, so I think what we'll do is we'll run a race. So we'll just run for we've only got 6 entries, so we'll run for the one prize, the set of recordings. I'm going to share my screen.
Are these training recordings?
Yeah, video.
Okay. Did you release that last year? January last year?
No, mid-year, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go for how's it work? I've got to remember how to set this thing. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh no, not 10 minutes. Be ridiculous. Oh, how'd you get rid of that? No! What's it doing? I don't want to do that. Ah, remove logo. There we go. Now can we go back to the race? Well, okay. It helps if I put everyone's name in. Who am I missing? I'm missing one person. Oh. There we go. Right, done.
Richie and Dan's product pretty good, huh?
Yeah, I thought it was a good product and it's good basic stuff.
Yep.
So, 6 people in the elf race. Guaranteed winner.
Is this the horse race one?
Oh, whoops, what am I doing?
There we go. Where am I? Where am I?
You didn't. I didn't see you enter. I said everyone has to type in the chat on.
I was doing stuff.
Oh, there you go. You see. Right, let's start this race.
Come on, I got money on Tom. Come on, Tom. Come on, Tom. You blue elf. Come on.
John H taking
John's gonna win. John's gonna win. John's gonna win. He's killing it.
There's a long way to go. He could burn out here. You got Jerome.
Here comes Jerome.
To pace himself. I think Jerome's going to take
Ellie's
it.
coming from behind. Ellie's coming from behind.
It's anyone's race. It really, really is.
Here comes Tom again. Come on, Tom. Come on, John. Come on, Ellie. Let's go. And they froze.
Uh-oh.
So did
Uh-oh.
Andy. Andy froze too. And the world will never know.
Down that road too many times.
Oh, it's no, it could be anyone. Could be anyone here.
Yeah, but we're not seeing it. You were frozen. They're frozen. We don't know.
Are they frozen?
Yeah, they
Did
are.
you hit pause? It says pause up on there.
No, they're not paused. They're running for Andy. They're just not. It
Yeah,
must
they're
be
running
very
for
cold
me.
out there. It must be very cold out there.
3, we're coming in, and the winner is Stephen Davis.
There we go.
Congratulations, Stephen.
Right, how do I shut that up? That's so annoying. Oh, just shut up. Right, good. That's that gone. There we go. Well done, Stephen Davis.
Congratulations.
Hit me up on Facebook Messenger, and I'll send you over a link to get that. Do that later on after the live. And apologies if my internet is jipping out. Typical, isn't it? There you go.
It did just for a minute.
Monday night.
Monday night, all the kids are home.
So, what have you got planned? I know that we've got nothing planned, Christmas and whatever, but New Year wise, what have you got planned for the new year, Kurt? What are your January plans?
Well, January is Snapify and Snap and Rich will be launched. I'm going to be launching them both. They are both standalone, but work very well together. So that is what I'm working on. You don't have to have one, you don't have to have the other, but they work rather well.
Mhm.
So those are going to be my two main focuses for 2025. Because Snapifier's just been, it's a great product. It works great. It's solid. It's an app. It doesn't have to be an app. You can make it anything you want. Sales page, landing pages. It's just, it's complex, yet it can be as simple as you want it to be. So that's all I'm going to be focusing on in 2025. That is it. That and Society 11.
Yes, because we do have plans with that, don't we?
Yes.
One of which is that we've got a brand new sales page coming for Society 11.
Yes.
Which we will probably be launching on the 1st of January. But there's also some more big additions coming to the members area, but we can't reveal too much yet.
Yeah, we're not mentioning a lot yet. We have to finish.
Does anybody see that screen I set up yet?
Oh, yep, let's add it in. So you're sending
Scroll down a little bit. What's your
It should say 7-day mail up on the top left-hand side.
yeah, all
Can we
this
see that?
combined around
Okay, all right.
So you have around little over 30,000 emails?
Right. So down here shows here's the thing that I want him to show. This shows the actual URL that people click on that are on your page. Now here's where they are, but here's all the other things for people to click on. So this is just another article. 699 people clicked on that, and the actual emails that I was able to collect was 194 emails.
Nice.
So what happens is 699 people clicked on the article, but I'm not sending anything to Gmail accounts. I'm only sending stuff to corporate accounts to URLs, business
Right.
URLs. And if you don't close out your email system, it does not log it as a click. So 699 people have clicked on there. I don't have their emails. This tracks your emails. This will show you who the emails are that clicked on. I'll show you that in a second by clicking on that. See, look, gives you their information. Now you can change that and put those people in a segment that you're using. And now that will save those 2 people in a segment. So when you can take all this, even though I do get Gmail, but yeah, whenever you do that, there's a lot of interesting things that this system does. A lot of emails. It's the holiday season. A lot of them get open, so I just sent out one for just generic for 2024. So little email talking about the different autoresponders and stuff that are out there, and that's basically it. Contacts gives you a list of all the contacts in your system. Now, these people that get these emails from me, they're already emails that I've collected.
Right.
So these aren't strangers. These are people who I've either scraped through like LinkedIn or Facebook or some other system. So and this just tells me what they're interested in on the page by the URLs directly. Here's over to my LinkedIn account. 4 people check that out. But they haven't closed out their browsers yet, so I don't get that email. So I have talked to Evan about that. He's talked to his programmer saying, if we can capture these people, but it's kind of sketchy because if they linked into the email, maybe they didn't want to take any action. But people that click in on the email and then take additional action, those are people then you can invite to join a list.
Yeah.
And that's what I do. So these are my cold emails. This is who I get from my cold emails to send stuff to. So, but some of them are good, some of them are bad. Just the way email is. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing this now.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
But that would be something there's Mr. Steven. Hello, Mr. Steven.
Hello there, how are you?
That would be something I think the people would be interested in seeing that Evan does not show.
Yeah, the things the other day I went on one and he was showing off the new theme or whatever it is, but he was still bringing. I mentioned this to him before. If you're gonna brand and then build a service on something, you want to detach it from the Mautic thing. Because what happens is, if you watch one of his videos, he was on the Mautic site showing the Mautic blog, and then he was showing somewhere in his settings.
Right.
He froze again.
Yeah. But I understand fully what he's saying. If you look at mine says 7-day mail. You can just change the logo that's in there, and let people know the framework we're using is Mautic framework. But you can brand it your own company if you want to, your own brand or what have you. But there's a lot of stuff that he and Tiago, the programmer, have cut out of Mautic. Mautic has a calendaring system, has all kinds of other bullshit that it's real top heavy. Because it has been done.
Problem is, he's got Mautic branding all over it on his Webby, and then if you watch his Webby, what do? You type into Google Mautic, and the first things that come up are hosted Mautic at a fraction of the price, and you're giving away all your sales to your competitors.
Exactly. That's why I changed my name. That's why mine says 7-day mail. And so when I go in there and I tell them, look, yes, it uses that framework, but I sell it because I find it very easy to send my website, my entire website. I can send every link. So when it's done, I have an offer. I just put it on a WordPress website, and I can send the whole entire site or that page of that site, and all the links are active and all the links work and everything. It's very simple. It's easy. It takes me 5 minutes to send that. And I've already got the names already in there. I've already used a third party software to scrape the names. So I have all that stuff. And so sending out the emails are very simple. My open rate for church, I have some church sermons that I have sent out to my warm list that have like 46, 47% open rate. That's what's to
Mhm.
be expected from a warm list. Am I not correct in saying
Yeah,
that?
yeah, that's
You
good
know,
for yeah.
so but yeah, so that's opening it up where it is. Now my cold, and I still send probably about 100,000 cold uh, sermon emails out a week that helps build my list because somebody's going to open it sooner or later. They may never open it. They can always unsubscribe, which is fine.
Right.
But you know, it's just one of those things. I'll have thousands of people opening them up and reading them, but of those people that read it, you know, I they may subscribe. They do subscribe on at the website itself. I will say that once they get to the website, a lot of them
Mhm.
do subscribe. But the biggest problem that I
You
have
would
with
be
that site, good, go ahead.
I was just going to say, you would do well to have a chat with Kurt in the new year. Kurt's working on something with email, what we call email enrichment. So if you're gaining leads
Snapify, I
from
saw
places like
that.
LinkedIn,
Yes,
Well, Snap
yeah,
and Rich
very,
is the enrichment software.
right,
Snapify is the landing page software.
right. Now, does that work off a URL?
Yeah.
You have to go to a URL to get the content, to get the enrichment content, correct?
Well, if you have their email address, it's usually
Yeah.
some of them are at gmail.com.
No, I don't have any Gmails at all. All I have are all corporate ones.
Well,
All
whatever
business.
they're at, whatever their domain name is,
Mhm.
we'll go look at that and search for other emails too.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah,
Plus, we'll look
I
for
did.
telephone numbers. We'll look for social media accounts. We'll have all of that.
I watched your video, Kurt. I watched how you went online. I watched how you talked about the enhancement stuff, and yes, I did watch it. So I was interested in that. I was saying, I wonder now, will I be able to use my email system with that or not?
Right. It's a CSV. So we'll take your email list. You'll upload your email list to Snap and Rich. It will clean it. It will show you the role-based emails. It will show you the emails that are disposable because I have a list of every single disposable system, and I will mark those as disposable emails.
Mhm.
And then we're also going to go look at their webpage, grab any other email addresses, grab telephone numbers as well, grab all their social media stuff, and then put it in the CSV for you to download. And then
Okay.
you can re-upload that back up to your server and overwrite your existing email list.
We're coming up at 9, but then they'll.
How does it include the enrichment, though? That's my question.
Chris and Brian.
With services, a lot of email services have what's called either custom fields,
Mm-hmm.
and you can have them imported directly, and you can map them and go directly to those custom fields when you're importing them.
Is there the possibility to do a case study on this where we can work together? So if we blow shit up, we're not blowing shit up for a paying customer. Is there any chance to do that, Kurt?
I could probably
And
look
I'm not
into
saying
that.
that to be cheap. I'm saying that because
Oh hell yeah, you are, but
interesting.
that's okay. No.
This is interesting. But when the new Matic comes out,
Yeah.
I'm going to be able to add a user to my account. So you would
Right.
have an actual user account where you could go in and look at it. And literally, the least expensive system, and this is not the sell Evans system as well too, but it's for a way to get the emails out. his cheapest system is $75 for unlimited emails and 100,000 monthly sends,
Right.
and that's not even hard numbered for the 100,000. He when I first joined, I was sending 300,000 a month, and he let me go, but he said you may want to step up. So I did. I stepped up to 250,000, and then I blew past that. So now I just pay for unlimited. But
Okay.
still,
All right.
you know, and I was looking at that and I said, that is interesting. That is really, really interesting. The whole Snapify thing is interesting. Once again, I'm retired, so you know,
I understand about retirement. Eventually, I'm going to be there myself.
well, except for selling and promoting Mr. Stevens Warrior Plus launches.
Well, there we
Besides that,
Something
even though I
everybody
can't,
should be
even though I
doing,
can't
obviously.
get into his last one, I don't know what
Can you
happened.
still not log into that? I'll
can't
get you
log
the videos.
into
I'll
it.
send you the videos over. It's
Uh,
the easiest way.
on three different systems, on Edge, two
Honestly,
Chromes,
I
and I
gotta
got rid of
find
everything. I don't know
another
what it is.
option that isn't Product Dino, because that's
Oh,
what the
is that
problem
the
is.
biggest?
It's Product
Is that the
Dino.
most? Is that the most problems that you've had with this last launch?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, I get
Use-
one or two people per launch who say that they can't log in, and that's it. And it's the same problems every single time.
Really?
But yeah, and it's a bit of an inconvenience. But at the other end of it, if there are a lot of people who then can't log in and then just ignore it once they've tried it once and then don't come back, I need a different way of getting that out to people. And arguably, I could just send a flat file out, but I
Right.
wanted to have everything in one place.
You know what though? I do have the toolbox where I can get in and look at Catalyzer and the tool shed and copy Catalyzer under the same name.
That's
Same
Thrivecart.
username.
Slightly different. Yeah.
Oh, it is. Okay.
I think it's Thrivecart
Alright.
anyway. Yeah.
So, all right. That's what did it. So, all right, but definitely we'll talk after the first of the year, Kurt. We'll see if we can set something up so you can go in and try to see how stuff works and then actually check numbers and check the totals. Because once you make that email an actual, if it has an actual URL to it, the enhanced information, it will show in that report as just another link to click. So that could be a good partnering thing. So yeah,
I can look into that.
yeah.
I'm always open to ideas.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's good to, I mean, and you'll have your own login and everything, so you don't have to wait for me to do anything. You just go in and do it on your own. Yeah. I'm not gonna hold your hand. Hell.
What? Why not? Why not?
What are you gonna destroy that I would use? Nothing. So just stay
So I'm
out of
okay to
it.
do, so it's okay for me to destroy stuff. Great. You said it was okay.
Don't have to try to destroy stuff, but yeah,
Okay.
it happens. They do fix
That's workable. I won't try.
it. But yeah.
Oh man. Let's see here.
So what's going on in the internet marketing world, guys? Anything interesting or?
No idea.
No idea.
Absolutely no idea.
So look,
I feel so out of it. I've only had a week. I've been editing photos for a week, and it's like I've not been part of IM for months and months and months and months.
Really?
But I launched last month, so it's.
I'm not a part, but I launched.
Weird. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which platform do you guys prefer, the Warrior Plus or the JV Zoo?
JV Zoo is convoluted. It really, really is. How it's structured, how you set up a product as well as an offer. It's just very convoluted.
Mm-hmm.
With Warrior Plus, it's still convoluted, but at least it has a little bit of structure that's easier to understand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yes, Mike. I've thought about Thrivecart Learn. I want to save Thrivecart for higher ticket stuff, so it doesn't all get mixed up. The toolbox
just give
stuff
me
is
the garbage.
tiny little
Just
products.
put
It's
my
just
stuff in the garbage, and you use for good people, for the better people, for those that. Okay, I see. Oh,
that's
it's
exactly
the
right.
UK. It's the UK. I understand. I am downstairs.
thinking of
I get it.
building.
I eat in the lower kitchen. I get it. I don't have to wear white gloves to my
Hold on just a
jobs.
second.
That's okay. So I get it. Steve, I didn't think
I
you
am
were
thinking
that
of
way,
building
Mr.
something
Steven.
next year, but it'll have to wait until other stuff's done.
Oh yeah.
I've started writing some code not this last week, the week before, and yeah, that it might be a thing, but it might be a Google add-on, which is
Right?
how I might get around stuff. But yeah, we'll see.
I was reading an article this past week that says SaaS articles are dead, or not SaaS articles, but SaaS products are dead. It's like what?
They're not dead.
Are they?
That's AI corporations want you to
bullshit.
think.
Exactly. That's they're saying AI is going to take over all SaaS products. It'll just be a prompt you put in the chat.
I think they might, but it's not going to be the core AI systems that take over SaaS products. It's going to be people building AI into their own systems that will take over SaaS products, and then they'll be doing that by releasing their own SaaS products. So the market's not going to go anywhere.
So, speaking of SaaS products and speaking of people building bunkers in the wilderness to live in, and Andy's going to start laughing when I say this, my friend Craig in Scotland is building his own large language model.
You can do that. I've seen people do that.
He is doing that. He has already built his own. I can't hear you, Andy.
Yeah, it's very easy to do now.
Yeah, so he's built his own home server with a combination of a Zooster server and
Andy and I have been using the same platform, and part of that you can build your own LLM stuff.
Yeah,
it's remarkable what people are just that platform as well. You can make videos from Clang and Runway, and I'm shocked at how few credits it seems to eat up when you're doing big stuff. Like
I know
things that I would have thought.
I hammered it, and I haven't managed to go through half of mine.
I started on the 15th of this month. I started on the 15th of this month. It's completely replaced Claude and ChatGPT, and I've used 0.3 million. So it's about 290,000 credits, and that's it. And that's in 2 weeks, and that's with what I would normally do in 2 weeks. So I can't imagine me doing a lot else in a month. I know I've got.
Is that creating videos as well or not, Mr.
Well, I've been making pictures and things just to try things out. I've been playing around with the video stuff because it's there. One of the great things about it, actually, is that it does a whole route thing. So you can put a thing in there, search for this, and then give me a response using Claude, and it'll give you a response using Claude, which is something that Claude on its own can't do because Claude can't access the internet.
No.
So it's a remarkable, connection of stuff. But ironically, I might pay for 2 lots of AI in the new year because I've been wanting to do some writing with AI. Not quite what Volker does, but similar. Some sort of fiction books and quick writing books and things. And the best way of doing that looks like it's OpenRouter. With Novel Crafter, and put them both together, and that means that you can share resources. If you're going to do a series of something, you can share the characters and things that you create.
What are you using now instead of ChatGPT or OpenAI?
It's a thing called Chat LLM, which is from Abacus AI. But
can I write that down? Is that okay?
Go ahead.
Look into it.
No, you can't write anything down.
Well, Steve, let's say it this way. I burned through my whole 2 million credits within 6 days. So
Yeah, but how much did you do?
just
Wow.
for writing stuff. So I definitely keep my Claude.
There's 439 books, mini books on German bondage books. So
Yeah.
that's it.
I can imagine if you're using if you're doing tons and tons of books and things, and then that would use
Well,
it up.
those 2 million credits are definitely enough for your 3 books a day. For if you have one Kindle account, one KDP account,
Sure.
and matching graphics for a little bit of title work. Because with Claude writing a Lester Dent book is around 20,000 credits. So
I mean, that's nothing, really, is it?
it isn't. So it's a
brilliant.
6,000 word book, but
you spend your
when
first 6 days of the month writing the books, and the rest of the month promoting them. Surely.
no, the promotion now is quite automated.
Oh, that's good.
So,
Are you using Who? Is that why it's automated? Because you're using Who?
No.
Oh shit! That's kind of. I didn't expect that to be that prompt. Oh my god.
So I'm using Claude for the writing, especially if you do non-English stuff. Claude is about 1,000 times better than ChatGPT.
Really?
And well, for the more spicier stuff, I'm using Venice AI. So if you have to feed 3 KDP accounts and quite a lot of draft to digital, then your 2 million credits, your 2 million tokens are not
would go quickly.
Yeah, not going to get you far.
I don't think don't think most people have to do that.
Yeah, probably, but
I've seen people who are using OpenRouter and are mostly using Claude, and then they're using something else. I think it was called Tiny, which was a free version of it, and to just do a few changes and things. And they're using that with Novel Crafter, and they were spending about $4 or $5 a month to write proper books. So 90,000.
Yeah. Novel Crafter is brilliantly if you do real novels, as the name says.
Yeah.
But
that's what I'm looking at doing more than anything else.
but
and editing. I've got some books that I've written and I'd like to edit, but I'm not a good editor and I don't really want to pay anybody else to do it. So I'm going to try running that through stuff and see what it says.
So after I have now had a few days for me, I'm really putting the beta system under high pressure, especially the promoting stuff, and it works out quite well.
Cool.
All right, well, gang, I gotta go because I have to go to Evans live. What's that?
My internet is really playing up tonight, so I'm not going to stick around. I've tried. I've been here an hour, and but I getting every other word, and it's just one of those things. Nothing I can do about it. But so I am going to go. But have a very good Christmas, everybody.
Happy New Year, Andy. Next year, perhaps.
We will see you all in 2025, if not before. I'm going to end the stream as well.